So if somebody's getting started on a program with you, or on a kettlebell program, period, and they're looking to build strength, power, endurance, you lose a little fat, change aesthetically. How many kettlebells do they need? How much weight do they need? Where do they even start? Because this shit ain't cheap now, Colleen. I mean, it's like $3 to $5 a pound, right? And then you got to pay freight to get it to the house if you can find what you're looking for. It's crazy. So what do you recommend?
I typically, if somebody's on a budget, I encourage them to get 2 different size kettlebells. Now, this can vary if somebody is extremely deconditioned, but I typically encourage my clients to start off with their testing size bell, which is a bell that is recommended between RKC, strong for the hardstyle world, based on your age, your gender, and your weight, and get a kettlebell that's 8 kilos heavier. The way I typically start people up is really focusing on a lot of, I guess people would say like basic moves, but just starting off a lot with farmer's holds and racked holds and deadlifting and things where like it's okay that the weight is going to feel very heavy right now. Like I don't typically start anybody off with a kettlebell over their head within their first month.
Right. I mean, people want to get right into snatching, right, and overhead pressing and all the fancy stuff you can do, all the sexy stuff. The reality of it is it's just like anything else, right? You have to build a foundation. So you're not doing that right away. So you don't need a bunch of kettlebells to get started to do the basics that you just mentioned.
I think something also to keep in mind is I've had multiple people, especially over this past year, where I give them the weights that they need, and they're like, are you sure? Like, this seems really heavy. But I don't think a lot of people realize that when you're starting off with this stuff, to your point of before, like we're not starting off with snatching, we're not starting off with pressing over our head. Like we have to develop a foundation, and those weight recommendations really are a great way to build a foundation with traditional hardstyle exercises.